Hey y'all, welcome back to Sacred Space. So today we're going to be talking about all about signs and synchronicities, how you are a chosen one, a star seed, and more. So if you're interested, I'm going to be telling you my story and telling you how I found out I was all of these things and so much more. And I'm also going to be telling you about the signs. So if you're interested in this episode, then keep watching.
Sacred Space.
Okay, so I feel like it's only right to kind of tell you guys my story first. I'm gonna tell you guys who I am first, and then I'm gonna tell you guys how this all came about. So this may sound weird to some people, but if you are spiritual, if you are woke, if you are these things, then you will understand me very much. So I am an old soul. Okay, my avatar is 30, but my soul is old. I've been in and out of Earth for eons now. I am a intersex woman, a star seed, a light worker, a reincarnated siren, a chosen one, and probably even more. Who knows what's hiding underneath the surface of me? But these are the things that I have discovered about myself so far. And I know, right? Reincarnated siren girl, but it's true. As a psychic, I can remember my past lives. Did I add psychic in there? Well, there you go. I'm also psychic. So as a psychic, I can remember who I used to be. I'm hiding a few things because I don't want the public to know about like everything. But I'm hiding a few ancient things, and I don't really share those too much on social media. But anyways, and when I first found out all of these things, I tried to literally like be all of that in one version of me. So I had to realize no. Each day calls for each side of me. So like I'm really multi-dimensional. I'm a very multi-dimensional rare woman. I'm very rare. You don't find people like me often. So each day I would express each version of me, and that's how I'm able to keep everything in balance and aligned, because I'm able to bring out each personality. Like for an example, let's just say if I need to sing light language, I'll bring out my starseed and my siren essence, to sing light language. Let's just say if it's a day where it's the summer and I'm going to the beach, I'll bring out my siren self. If I want to feel sexy one day, I'll bring out my goddess self. So you get it. But yes, I am all of these things, and now let's get into the story time of how I saw the signs and didn't realize who I really was before then. Signs can come in all different kind of ways. It can come through TV shows, music, angel numbers, of course, all different ways that signs can come through. But however, the main signs I've gotten is from the TV shows and the movies I was watching growing up, and also in my later 20s. One of the first signs I got is when I was watching this show. Now, this is my favorite childhood show, and it was Roly Poly Oly. I know, right? How could that be a sign? Well, they were little aliens living on this little planet, right? What does that remind you of? Doesn't it remind you of a star seed? And how we're from the stars. And I'm not the only one. There's thousands of star seeds. Especially like there's a lot of black ones too. Like if you're black and indigenous, yeah, star seeds. It's not like it's very settled, but it's in there. It's in there. As for why that was my favorite show, I don't know. Something just drew it to me. It was just so cute and creative, and I just liked it. The whole time they were aliens. I thought that they were just like normal people. They were like robotic aliens and all kind of different things. So that was the first sign. That was definitely the first sign I gotten. And then when I gotten older, another sign was Moana. Moana is not some cutesy little Disney Channel movie. No, she's deep. Girl, she's deep. Moana is definitely a deep movie, and I watched this movie in 2017 when I was personally going through a lot in life. I was suicidal. And sorry if that triggered anybody. I should have did a warning first, but yeah, I watched this movie. I watched that movie when I was going through a lot, and that was around 2017. I would never forget. I was in my brother's room because I could not go in my room. I was in my brother's room, and I was like scrolling through Netflix, and I saw why was I about to say Coraline? I love Coraline. But I saw Moana. That has no rhyme. I just said it. But I saw Moana, and honey, that movie awakened something in me. It hit me so good. When I tell y'all that movie just, mind you, I still didn't know who I was after watching it. But the movie really just did something to me. I mean, Moana, she's chosen, right? She's the chosen one. And she breaks away from her family and do the things that she need to do. I'm the chosen one. I break away from my family and religion and go to a whole nother different path, which is spirituality. Do you get it? Do you get the signs? Do you get it? So it's like, another one, let's go back to my childhood a bit more. This one is Twitches. The Twin Witches. Go Twitches, go Twitches, go Twitches. Okay, that's embarrassing. But anyways, Twitches, y'all. They're the light and they're defeating the darkness. They're twin witches. Now, of course, I don't have a twin, and yeah, but I am a witch, and I'm also a light worker. So, as a light worker who was born with the light, because I'm a starseed, I'm born with the light. We are coming here. I'm not the only one. There are thousands of us. Some don't know who they are, but however, there are thousands of us who are here to not necessarily fight the darkness, but I mean, I guess spiritual warfare, yeah, it kind of is fighting, but yeah. But do you get it? Do you get the signs? I'm also a witch. I am a ancestor earth witch. So, y'all, you literally cannot make this shit up. You cannot make it up. Like, the signs are there. I didn't know at the time I was going to be a witch. I didn't know that was going to, like, I did not know. I did not know I was going to connect to my ancestors. But because of my psychic abilities and my gifts, they allow me to actually see and hear and actually talk to my ancestors. And I go outside. I'm basically like another herbalist. Like, girl, just gonna call it what it is, you know. I'm not an evil witch. I don't consider myself to be evil or dark unless I am discussing my dark self, my shadow self. But other than that, I'm not evil. I don't, you know, I don't dive into dark magic or any of that. But anyways, yes, y'all, Twitches is my movie, especially the first one. Yes, clock it. Another one is Siren. Have y'all watched that TV show Siren? Well, girl, I think I watched it around 2022, just right after the pandemic. I think the pandemic was still there, but you know, I was watching it, y'all, and I didn't know I was a reincarnated siren. I didn't know I was even psychic at the time. But however, I watched the show Siren. Boom! Another freaking sign. I watched the show Siren, and it was so good. When I tell y'all, I put everybody onto that show. Baby, I put everybody onto that show. I freaking love Siren. I wish I could still watch it again, but I love that show, y'all. And if you know the show Siren, then you know. I'll put a picture somewhere. But if you know that show, you know, like, everybody was onto it. It's a good show. But I watched it in 2020. I don't know when it came out, but I watched it around that time, 2022. But here I am, a reincarnated siren. So yes, these are the signs and synchronicities of the movies and TV shows. Like, I just can't really explain it. Like, it's just like the universe was showing me, this is you, this is you, this is you. And at the time, baby, it was not coming to me. Like, I didn't understand it, but now I do. Now I do, and I am all of these things, and these things are me, and we come together as one. But isn't it just so, like, life can be very interesting, like, all of these signs, and it's just like, okay, I see what we're doing here. I can see what's happening here. Your face with okay, I'm not gonna do that. But anyways, it is time for quote of the day. Quote of the day. Okay, so that was pretty much my story on, like, the signs and synchronicities that I saw, and of course angel numbers when I first became spiritual. A lot of angel numbers I saw. 111, 222, 333, 444, 1111, so on and so forth. So everybody knows about the angel numbers. I don't really have to say much on those. But however, I do want to say that the angel numbers are not always good. Okay? You have to remember there's always a light and a dark side to everything. You got yin and you got yang. So I feel like a lot of people just only look at the good, side when it comes to the angel numbers. But however, look up the dark side. Not really the dark side, but look up the opposite. You get what I'm saying? Like, look up the dark side of the angel numbers. Because, yeah, it will shock you. Also, when it comes to signs, baby, signs can come from everywhere. Trust me, as a psychic and as somebody who actually pay attention to things, I'm a Virgo. Take it from me. Okay? I pay attention to every freaking detail. The signs are there. Y'all just don't be paying attention, okay? So, you can get signs through literally anything, through music, TV shows, movies, like I told y'all earlier, TikTok. Yes, signs and synchronicities will come on your TikTok page. Now, however, if it's a tarot reading telling you that you're going to be a fucking billionaire, just scroll past it, okay? But, however, signs can come on your TikTok For You page. They're very subtle, and most likely it's from somebody who has little to no views or likes. Sometimes it's the opposite, but however, just pay attention. If you know it's for you, deep down, if you know, then you know. I never forget one day I was like really back and forth in my head about this one person I was friends with. And the universe was like, hey, this person, is no good for you. You need to stop hanging out with them. And this song came on right after I got that message. I should have stayed at home. Cause I was always better alone, but then you said hello. I knew it was the end of it all. That song came on. Am I falling in love with someone that could break my heart? Oh no. So I was like, okay, got the message. And then when I will never forget this shit. When I went to the store, I was doing a little bit of shopping. Guess what came on? I should have stayed at home. Cause I was always better alone, but then you said hello. I knew it was the end of it all. I was like, okay, universe, okay, universe. Gotcha. Like, I promise you, some signs will literally follow you. If you are meant to hear it and see it, baby, you're going to hear it and see it. Because what? It came twice. And I was like, oh my goodness. Man, you can't make things like that up. It's crazy. But signs can reach you, baby, no matter what. You're going to get it. If you're going to get it, don't force it, But they're going to come, and they could be anything. It could just be a feather landing on you or by you. Take it as a sign. But anyways, I feel like I'm probably going to be leaving some things out. I'm filming this video on the same day. So, maybe I'll do a part 2 on more signs and synchronicities. But right now, I got to get this video up to you guys. So, without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode about my story and about signs and synchronicities. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.